Okay, so let's move on to the next chord. I probably won't spend as much time on each one of these chords, but just to go through them now. Now you get the principle. Now here's your C, and there's your scale around the C, which should sound like. If you notice, I am missing out notes that ain't too friendly to play. I'm just keeping in the notes that are nice and friendly to play with a C chord. So I'm missing out this note here on the first string. It just goes straight from 0 to the 3rd fret. So just play that scale. And then I want you to come up with your little melody. That's your next step, which mine might go like this. And once I've got my melody, I'll put my chord on. And I'll play my little melody under the chord. So if anyone wants to demonstrate it while they're doing it, if they've got something already quick, just give it a little demo. So what's your little melody, Rich? Okay. Okay, now strum your chord. Yeah, lovely. Do it again, strum your chord and play your melody. Lovely, excellent. How are you finding it?
Well, that was it. The B minor. It just yeah, my hand's
Just
still aching, but you know, it's that the others are not bad at
yeah,
all. And
yeah,
I get it. I'm getting the theme of it though.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's about the getting the theme in
the
it.
theme.
So yeah. Okay, so let's move to a D chord here. So you can, I want you to play the scale first. So you do on the 3rd string, you do 0 2nd fret, but using your first finger there. You can sort of see the D shape there. If you played a D chord, they're the fingers you use, and the 4 would be where you play your sus4. So I'll look at it like that. I've got a D chord, I play up the scale, and then little finger on that. So it's basically playing like a D shape. So if we can get through this and the next one, the E minor, we can put it to a sequence, which is what I want to ultimately do. Okay, so come up with your little melody. Use a couple of notes. I might just go. Just do that. So once you've got your little melody, it could be 2 notes going back and forth. And then just play your D chord. And then play your melody. Okay. Right, okay. E minor. So this is basically, you can see that that's your pentatonic. See, I've skipped out these notes here on the 1st and 2nd string because they're not easy. They're not nice to play with an E minor chord. They don't sit well. If you notice what fingers I'm using there, my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd from that 5th string. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger, and then my 4th finger for the last 2. That sits nice with your E minor chord. Tribute in a different key there, Jimmy. You could do your tribute. So come up with your little melody, whatever your melody is within this. I might do the very first one that I did with the G. Remember on the G? I might do it with E minor because I can see them notes. Yeah. So the trick is, you know your notes, come up with a melody, Then strum your chord and work out how you're going to play your melody with your chord. So I'll obviously send you a user-friendly guide with all these uh, six shapes on them with the notes around it. And this might be a bit of a long-term goal. Like we'll just, it might take a few months, but if you grasp the gist of it, it'll just start making what you do sound exciting.
Can you play if you was doing the E minor, for example, can you play the B and the E, or the idea is to leave those down and then you play
No,
around?
no, totally not. You can do these zeros here, so you'd have to take them off.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then once you're done them, maybe leave them down then once
yeah,
you've played them. See, that sounded good. Even that little riff you just did there.
yeah.
It made it sound interesting. Okay, so let's do some random chord progressions in the key of G. Okay, and then we'll add the melody to them. Okay, so here, so we got a G. Maybe just strum the chord first. G, A minor, D, and then D again. So focus on your G and play a little melody. Then your A minor. Does anyone need to see the scale with it, or okay, so G, A minor, D. You'll have to remember that. Where are you, scale? Oh yeah, I should have put this. So that's number 6. So here's the scale. So I'll just tell you the chords. So you got G. Come up with a little melody for the G, and then A minor. Maybe if you did just a little 3-note repetitive phrase that you do 4 times on each chord. So you do the same thing on the G. So if I did the G and then A minor, D, D. See, I'm just doing the same 3 notes on each chord. So I need to go back to that other one. So we'll just play that scale and get used to that scale before I'll go back to the progression. Jimmy, did you want to go first here? So just strum a G, play some notes around it.
Yeah, go on. So what?
Lovely, yeah. Well done, yeah. Obviously, it just needs time of you getting to do it without thinking too much. Do you know what I mean? But already you've managed to do you've done the task that I've asked you to do. So yeah, nice one. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something I've played a little bit around. Obviously, one of the first things I ever tried on guitar was tribute because
Oh
it's just
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
So I've always played around a little, but I've never spent enough time to actually get good at it. So I probably should
yeah.
practice it a bit more because it is really nice.
Well, I suppose it just opens up the notes around it, the extra notes that you can use this exercise. Michael, do you wanna have a little go? Let's see how you're getting on. Lovely, honest to God, brilliant, man, really good. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit like just winging it, but
Yeah, but do you know what? That's how I do it. When I play it and I put the notes in, I'm totally winging it all the time. But the thing is, you've got the knowledge to be able to wing it because you're not just second guessing the notes around the chord. You can't really fail if you keep within the key. But yeah, it sounds great, man. You imagine a few weeks or a few months of just constantly doing that.
Yeah.
You know, you'll have so many things under your fingers, new things, I suppose.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, well done, man. Peter. Peter. Sorry for sounding like a football hooligan then, for some reason.
It's all right. I'm getting mixed up here.
So it goes lovely. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Messing around there.
You're on the right tracks, totally. I'd say the G, because that was low notes, and then you went to these high notes. That sounded a bit disjointed. I think you either stay low or you stay high to get some sort of just some of that matches itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But apart from that, you are doing what was set out to do. So yeah, well done, nice one. Brian, do you want to unmute? Lovely, yeah, honest, really nice. What do you think to it?
I think it's brilliant. I mean, it's the next stage, isn't it?
Yeah,
it needs a lot of work to get it how you play it.
Well, you know, you got to start somewhere, and
yeah, of course.
Do you know when I did it the other day, and then it was Dave who said, well, that's like gold dust what you're doing, and to me, I'm thinking, I don't think that was that hard. I think you could all get to that stage pretty quick.
I'm pretty sure that we could all get there.
Yeah, exactly.
We know enough what we're trying to do, and that's the thing.
I'm not doing anything that's like worthy of being a virtuoso. Do you know what I mean?
No, but it's that framework that you're teaching us, and then we can explore it.
Yeah, but well done. Yeah, I think you got to grips with that. Yeah, nice one. Les, are you struggling or you're huffing?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Keep it simple. Just play a couple of notes after the G. Lovely, then the A minor. Lovely, then the D. Excellent, honest. That is exactly what I asked for, keeping it very simple. Very simple melody. You've got a nice melody running underneath your chords now. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's a struggle. I mean, without saying I've missed a lot of lessons and not been able to back it up. Yeah.
Well, do you know what, Les? This is the first time I've ever done this. So this is like starting from scratch with a new theory. So you haven't actually missed anything on this. You've missed other stuff. So...
Okay.
So yeah, you done great there, man. Rich.
Bloody hell. That's the one that I find I can't. Yeah, the D is the. I must have missed it.
Yeah. Do you read the top one or the bottom one?
Bottom.
So real bottom. You got to read the. You got to learn this little scale around it. The notes you can
Right.
use. So on the third string, 0 2, and then 0 3, 0 2
Right.
3.
Oh yeah.
And then on the next string, 0 3, and then 0 1, 0 2 3. Yeah.
No, he's flummoxing me. I just, yeah.
What you got when you're learning the scale, you don't want to be putting the chord down, playing it like this. Watch this. You don't want to be going like that. You want to just play it as a scale and just learn the notes. Come up with your melody and then play the chord and then match it up. Okay, gents. So, how have you found that, Rich? I know the flummoxed
Yeah,
with the D.
I'm a lot better in practice, and then when I come to do it, it slightly went awry. But yeah, I've got the idea,
The gist.
and it's great. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
As Brian said, it's fantastic. You know, next stage. You know, next.
I think you'll find that you'll just start doing that a lot now you've had a little taste for it. When you're playing, you'll just start adding in little notes. So
Yes.
yeah. All right, gents. Well, I did a bit of feedback when I listened to you all there, so we don't need to do a feedback. So just want to say thanks a lot for tonight, and I think you've all done really good. You know,
Thank you.
it's always hard embracing something that's just a bit new, but I think you've all had a little taste of it in the past, but probably just learnt it as a riff and never realised what's that about and how can I do it in my own way. But yeah, okay, I better leave it because I've got another session now. So
That's great, Dave. Thank you. Yeah.
oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I can't join the next session, Dave.
Oh,
Sorry.
no worries, Rich. Don't worry about it, mate. Understand.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. All right. Thank you a lot,
See you,
gentlemen.
Pete. See you,
See you, guys.
Jim.
See you, everybody.
See you.
This
Take
guys.
care.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Take care.